It's tier list time. Joel, you missed it last week. Last week it was glorious. No, it was like no different than any other tier list. It was fine. But we've got some new eliminations. The Miami Dolphins. No one's surprised. They suck, okay? Oh, they had a fun little win streak. Oh, yeah, eliminated now. I believe the Vikings are a new team that's eliminated as well. I can't quite remember. But the Kansas City Chiefs, obviously, are the headliner for eliminated. Yeah, thing is, I was like, man, I want them to make it. It makes the playoffs more interesting. I'm actually not sure it does anymore because they're just not very good. So I'm actually totally at peace with them being eliminated. Rest in peace, Mahomes. Come back, quick time. You guys are out. Okay, nice try. Colts and Dallas. I was horrified Dallas was going to steal this division from the Eagles because offensively, Eagles are a joke. Minnesota clutching up, nothing to play for. Dallas, everything to play for. Dak, as usual, cannot answer the bell. Gets outplayed by shitty J.J. McCarthy. 9. That was unbelievably pathetic by a Dallas team that wanted to win. And now they're still not eliminated. If they win out and Philadelphia loses out, hey, they win the division. Good for you guys. No chance. Colts. Phillip Rivers, you brought him in after the Danny Dimes injury. It's just sad. He played better than I thought he would for a 44-year-old overweight man. He was enjoying his retirement, clearly, but still no. Not enough. Were there any touchdowns in that game? I don't think so. Did the Colts score one?
Phillips threw for one.
Oh, wow.
Josh Downs.
What a sneaky bastard. Wow. He threw
Still got it.
Didn't. That's unbelievable.
Still got it.
Yeah. And I know Cam Newton wanted to join. Oh, will Phillip Rivers do anything to show he was available? Shut up, idiot. No one wants you. You're a whiny baby. If you want a job, go get one. Okay.
Should have been Colin Kaepernick.
Okay. Next year, the AFC North still sucks. Steelers, Ravens. Steelers are just better. They're going to win the division. They suck. They're going to get bounced instantly. Funny enough is I think they're going to be against the Chargers first round. And I trust both those. I don't trust either of those teams. But since the Chargers already dummied them, I'll take the Chargers. And Steelers, I don't trust Herbert. I don't trust Tomlin. I don't know what to do. I don't trust Rodgers. But I'll take the Chargers on the road. Why not? But yeah, the AFC North sucks. Guess what? NFC South sucks too. Bucks and Panthers. The Panthers were in the driving seat after Thursday night, and they got swept by the Saints. So, okay, whichever one of these teams wins the division, they're getting bounced instantly. This division sucks. Next, we're rooting for you. Lions and Chargers. Tough road for the Lions. They are probably not going to make it, which is pretty crazy. But everyone was rooting for this team ever since Dan Campbell took over. Frisky Lions, they were deadly before. Looked like Super Bowl contenders. Now they look like the third best team in their own division, which is just crazy to look at. Everyone wanted that franchise to get some nice wins because they've been so bad for so long. And for the Chargers, everyone's rooting for Herbert, the poster child of the NFL. Oh, there's nothing he can do. Please help him, Lord. Pray, please. His broken wrist, not in his throwing hand. What is he supposed to do? How can he only complete 12 passes in one game? How does he only have 80 yards in another game? There's nothing he can do. Stringing together wins. People are rooting for you, not me. Good luck. Next. Nobody's buying it. Eagles and Jags. Yeah, Eagles beat the Raiders 31-0. Does anyone think they're fixed on offense? Nope. They have Washington twice. They have Buffalo. Let's see how they look against Buffalo. Okay. That's going to be the real test. And honestly, I don't even know if that'll convince me. And honestly, they could get slaughtered in that game straight up. Their offense is so bad. And the Jags. Yeah, there's things about this team that are really good. I'll save some of it for later, but no one's buying it. Does anyone like Trevor Lawrence? Not me, right? Not my guy. You guys know. It's not my guy. Playing really well late, I will say. Stringing together some good wins, but it was against the Jets also. Threw for 5, ran in 1. That was against the Jets. You have Denver this week. Let's see what you can do. No one's buying it right now. Next, goodbye, Green Bay. I'm sorry. Just when I moved this team up, just when I finally bought into the Packers because they were playing super well, they had people back in the building. Reed Watson. Watson's already out. He's not going to be out for season, though. He avoided significant injury. That's good. Parsons on the other end, torn ACL. That is a complete disaster. I believe they were contenders for a single week, and now I think it is done. And last tier list, it was welcome Green Bay because they were at the top with some other guys. Now it's goodbye Green Bay. That is sad. Next, under the radar, starting from this tier and going up, one of these teams is going to win the Super Bowl. Niners. No one talks about them, but they've got the experience, which is fantastic. Now they're riddled with injuries. That is what I think will end up stopping this team. But hey, they don't run the ball particularly well. McCaffrey's still a dog. They kind of throw to him to supplement that run game. Kittle's an absolute legend. Juwan Jennings playing well. Like, they've got a lot. This might be the best coaching job of Shanahan's career, what they've done here. Bobby Saleh on that defense, doing great work with a ton of injuries. Houston Texans, hottest team in the league, in my opinion. Man, Stroud has been looking nice recently. Woody Marks stepping up. They had another guy, Jawar Jordan last week. Maybe I'm butchering his first name, but he stepped up last week when Marks was banged up. We know what their defense. I always said I thought this defense was better than Denver's, even when Denver's on pace to break the sack record, this and that. Texans, to me, defensively they're no fun. You don't want to fight them. Bears move up, partly because their division's looking easier. Because I would have no problem with anyone saying Packers are going to sweep them. I know Eli still thinks they will, and which is fine. Like, that's a coin flip of a game still to me as well. But I do think what they do translates really well. They get turnovers. They run the ball super well. For people with quarterbacks that have cannons of arm, Caleb, Josh Allen, Mahomes, I honestly don't care about completion percentage with those guys. If they're getting the yards, getting down the field, and it ends with 7, I'm good. I don't care if you're only completing 60%. If you're completing 58, I don't care. But defense getting a lot of takeaways too, which I love. So a bit under the radar. Next, all contenders. I really wanted to move Seattle down after their performance against the Colts and really their performances for a couple weeks, ever since they played the Rams, really. Offensively, they've looked way worse. I don't know if teams have figured them out or if maybe Darnold's in his head or I don't know. Maybe they're just in a bit of a slump. But the only reason I did not move them down after a win is because I think they have a nice chance to win on Thursday. I think I might pick them outright. No Devontae. Think it might be a nice spot for them. Rams corners suck. Darnold could piece them up as long as he doesn't sprout. Pats had to drop from the top spot with the rest, giving up a 21-0 point lead to the Bills. I'm not saying they're fraudulent. They're great at a lot of things, but James Cook, Josh Allen cooked their books in the second half. That was bad. They got a little pass happy to the Pats in the second half. They start to panic a little bit, start to throw the ball. That leans into the Bills' strengths. Just run it. And then one of the drives, they just hand the ball off. Gone. The drive is over. Touchdown. That's all you got to do. That's how you beat the Bills. But they got a little pass happy, went 3 and out, put Allen back on the field. He killed like another 6 minutes of clock, touchdown. Yeah, not great. Not great. Bills move up. Have to. For everything I just said. I think they have a clear path to the Super Bowl. If whoever they're against in the first round, I think they're going to be favored, whether they're on the road or not. Like, I think if they're on the road, they're going to be favored over everybody. And I think they should be because they have Josh Allen. We've seen them have trouble with some of these teams, Texans, Pats, whatever. This is it. Mahomes, Daddy's not home.
Scary.
Texans are scary. But Daddy's not home. Mahomes is gone. There's no Burrow. Burrow wants to retire. Lamar's probably not going to make it either. Bills, now is the time. Do not squander this. I picked you to win the Super Bowl. For once, I believe in you. Don't mess this up. Denver has to move up. Yeah, Bo Nix. What did he do? He played so well in that game. Their defense, we all know how nasty they are. And when they needed Bo Nix again, he played so well. Threw for 4 touchdowns. And it's not just like dink and dunk and all the stuff. He made plays and great throws. This team, I have no choice but to say, is a legitimate contender now. Great coach, great defense. The run game is not my favorite. But the pass game is there when they need it. Bo Nix is there when he needs it. He does not take sacks, which I love. Like, they're just legit at this point. I don't know what to do. Bo Nix a bit better than we thought, I'd say. At the very least, I'm being light with it because I don't want to fully commit to Bo frickin' Nix. But he's playing really well right now, so what can we do? Top of the tier list still Rams. Don't fumble. Don't fumble. Seattle on Thursday night. No excuses. Devontae Adams is gone. Does not matter. If you are that team, you win that game against Seattle. There are no excuses. Get it done. Hang on to that 1 seed. Do not fumble this division. That is week 15 tier list. Joel, I see you highlighting away. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are you upset about?
That's not my color change, but I think me and Eli have the same problem.
That was me.
I do like the tier list, everything but one, and it's probably the same as Eli.
It might be a different direction, though.
I want the Broncos to be up.
Yes. Okay.
Wow.
We're agreed.
What?
We're agreed. Yes.
Holy, I did not see that coming.
They've just been playing so well that I feel like they've earned it at this point.
That's crazy.
They've owned it.
They owned it. They moved up. They did move up a tier from last week, but wow,
Yeah.
you want them on par with the Rams?
They're on the Rams level.
Yeah, right now.
Rams lost to the Panthers. Rams lost Devontae for who knows how long.
That's a big one.
Broncos have won at least 9 in a row, maybe more. They just beat Green Bay, who was at the top of their game before those injuries. They blow out bad
11,
teams.
At least 10. I think it is 11.
They've won 11 games in a row.
Yeah, they blow out bad teams. They beat the Eagles.
Don't blow up bad teams. No,
They do.
Not consistently.
They do.
No, that's not true.
Not the
They
Raiders.
beat the Cowboys 44-24.
They shit on the Cowboys. That's true.
You'll
They
maybe
did.
find one more. That's it.
They beat the Bengals 28-3. Like they just do it.
That's
man.
a really bad team.
They just do it.
They
And then
don't blow
plus
up.
they beat the Texans already earlier in November 2nd. So close. They win these close games, man. And they got it in them. They got it in them to be number one.
Wow, that is
What
shocking.
really is the Broncos' weakness? Because we know the Rams have bad corners, bad secondary.
I'd say the run game is.
Broncos-
So let's say this. Here's my biggest reason why I can't move Denver up. I think if Buffalo shows up in Denver, I'm picking Buffalo. I think Josh Allen can get it done. I think he can carve up that defense. What the Bills do badly is shite run defense, right? Denver can't take advantage of that. They don't run the ball well. They're okay. They're okay. But they really don't run the ball consistently well. So then if you have to start throwing the ball, leaning in, we saw the Pats do this and lost. Start leaning into what the Bills do well. Start throwing it a bunch. That's not going to end well. That's not going to end well at all. So I cannot move them up against the Bills, who the Bills can win the 1 seed still.
I almost
And the
feel
Bills,
like
of course, they have Josh Allen.
I almost feel like Bo Nix can out throw Allen when it comes to it. Like
Wow.
these Broncos receivers, man, he's just making these long completions to Troy Franklin, to Sutton's become a beast, man. And
He's always been a beast.
I know, but like he's just such an easy target, and he connects well with Bo like all the time. Last game opened my eyes because I did not believe that Bo had this confidence to throw down the field like that.
Dude,
But he was,
I thought it opened my
Yeah.
eyes. I can't believe both of you want to move them up even higher.
yeah, like I was like, wow, these are some sharp throws, and they're bombs, man.
Against
Like
Packers, they have a great defense.
Buffalo's pass defense isn't the greatest either, so I think
Ooh, that
Broncos-
is where you are incorrect.
they're not the greatest, man.
You're not correct on that, man. You're not
They're
correct.
not that good, man. Call me crazy.
You are crazy. You're legitimately crazy. But yeah, my biggest problem was I can move them up over Seattle, no problem. Pats, I could be convinced. Bills, I just struggle with. They did move up a tier. I thought for sure both you wanted them moved down. That's so funny.
Nah, they're for real, man.
7-game win streak.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I believe they're contenders too. All right.